Hey there, it's Elizabeth Mack with the Tallahassee Democrat, and you're watching Limelight Live. This week, I am at Andrew's 228. Joining me is the owner, Andy Reese. You may all know he's been around Tallahassee for quite some time. Tell me what you have going on here at Andrew's 228 first.
We're just starting a new deal. It's called 228 Social Hour. And basically, for people who love food, it's 2 for 1 on appetizers, pizzas, and salads from 5:30 to 7. You know, the cooks want to cook and the waiters want to serve, and generally we sit around till 7-ish before people start coming in for dinner.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to get something going here for people that, you know, maybe don't want the bar scene. This is a quieter place. It's more sophisticated. So it's good for a business meeting or, you know, a quiet conversation with somebody rather than a bar scene. So that's kind of like the inspiration for it.
Okay, and this is actually, I'll be honest, this is my first time at Andrew's 228. So tell me, I've been to Andrew's upstairs, but I just haven't been down here. And so tell me what inspired this. This is a completely different kind of vibe you have going on here.
Well, we've been on this property since 1973. So for old-time Tallahassians, they know that we have gone through a lot of changes through the years. So
Give me a little bit of history.
You want some history?
Yes, I want some history.
In 73, I moved to Tallahassee, and the Capitol was a hole in the ground.
Okay.
So Andrews has been here longer than the new Capitol. The city hall's changed, the county courthouse has changed, almost everything downtown has changed.
Okay.
So we brought Tallahassee's first deli, first corned beef sandwich, first lox bagel and cream cheese to Tallahassee in 73.
Okay.
In 75, I opened up down in this space, a place called Andrew's Second Act. And it was the first continental European kind of restaurant. It was a big hit. It was only this size, so the whole place only had 54 seats. You used to enter from Jefferson Street down those stairs.
Okay.
In 77, I opened up a little lounge up on the 3rd floor called Maxine's, named after my wife. And it was also very hip, very urban, and it was an oyster bar, and we did some jazz at night.
Okay.
In 77, we opened up, in 79, we opened up a place called Tutto Bene, which was a northern Italian restaurant. So each of those places were kind of like a first for Tallahassee.
Okay.
But in 83, we went through an issue with parking downtown, and all the places had different names, and I realized that was confusing.
Okay.
So we started naming them all after Andrew.
Yeah, so they became...
Right. So the 3rd floor became Andrew's upstairs.
Okay.
And it was upstairs. It was the place. It was about a 200-seat place. And Pam Law's, River Breeze, people that are in their 50s and 60s, that was their place to go and get dressed up and dance and have a good time.
Okay.
And, you know, the years flew by, and I don't know what's with me. I get ants in my pants and I spend more money and change. So we had an issue with sprinklering the building and handicap accessibility.
Yeah.
So we gutted the building 15, 16 years ago in 96. And we built an extra floor on the building and now have 2 floors of offices on the top 2 floors.
Okay, so this is a restaurant now. Okay.
That's right. So the street level got bigger, and that's the Andrew's Capital Grill and Bar that you know, including the outside, which is really successful for us.
I always love the outside, especially during when it's warmer and they have like the downtown get downs and all that, and people like to sit outside.
Well, I'm the father of the downtown get downs. I started the downtown get downs in Tallahassee. And down here, you know, Andrew's Second Act was a white tablecloth, dressed up place. And the market nowadays, people still want good food, but they don't necessarily want to be in a jacket and tie and all dressed up. So we switched over to Andrew's 228. It was 6 years ago.
Okay.
And it's much more contemporary, much more casual.
And so you still have the white tablecloths, though?
Well, in this room.
Okay.
The rest of the place doesn't have tablecloths.
Okay.
This room we still do, as you can see, this is set up for a private party later on.
Oh.
So we do a lot of rehearsal dinners down here. We do a lot of legislative type meetings. And this used to be the main room of Andrew's Second Act. Now it's kind of the private room of Andrew's 228.
Yeah.
But the cuisine is mostly Italian, but really good fresh seafood and really good steaks. And we still are winning Golden Spoon Awards. We've won 27 Golden Spoon Awards. It's one of the top restaurants in Florida down here. But this place is like a secret because it's kind of like in Manhattan. If you don't know about it, we have no curb appeal. You have to come down the stairs and check it out.
Yeah, but then like there's the outside, when you walk out of the door, it's set up differently, and it kind of just like, well, there's Andrew's, like, well, what's that right there with like the pillars and the nice, like, I don't know, it's noticeable from, however, it interests me that you haven't left downtown after all these years. Why stay downtown?
I'm a downtown guy. I own the property. Number one, that's a good reason.
Okay.
You know, I raised my 2 children. My wife and I have been married 40 years, and my kids are grown up and gone, and I still love the people. I love the crew. I love the customers. It's just a part of me, and you know, I've been on the DIA for 30-something years.
Yeah.
I started the CVB. I've been on the board of directors of the chamber. On the Florida Restaurant Lodging Association's board of directors. I mean,
so basically, you just feel really rooted here, and there's just no way
I'm connected
that
to
you
state
would ever...
government. I'm connected to downtown Tallahassee, no doubt about it.
So would you say Andrews is the destination place downtown?
I like the way that sounds. You know, we have a campaign that says if you're coming downtown, you know, come to Andrews. We're a big part of downtown, and I love that part of it. You know, this Thursday we have the naming of the new menu for upstairs. And that's a political
well,
thing.
I've noticed that a lot of the menu choices are named after political figures here in the community.
We have an unbelievable turnout. The governor's coming.
Really?
The attorney general's coming. The agriculture commissioner's coming. The head of the Republican Party and the Democratic Party are coming.
Now this isn't open to the public.
State senators, no, it's a press release.
Yeah,
well, a lot of press will be here. So you can get in
obviously.
on Thursday.
In fact, last time press pass, I can get in.
Just the notion that all these people are coming is just for something that's fun. And just the naming of all the sandwiches and salads.
So you're not, you're going to be renaming them all, or you're just going to rename...
Most of them, all the people that are
individually?
Oh yeah.
Really? Do you do that all the time? I thought it was like pretty consistent, or they kind of stay the same, but they actually change like yearly?
No, usually every other year with the election.
Okay. Well,
yeah. So it's politically based.
So it's going to be all changed.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the social hour, because I think it's a really cool thing.
Well, tell me more about the social hour then. Tell me more about the social hour.
Well, our food is delicious. And to be able to come down and get 2-for-1 appetizers and pizzas and salads is a great deal.
Okay.
So on top of that, we have $6 martinis, which is all the time.
What kind of martinis? Like appetinis?
Yeah.
Talking about special cosmopolitan?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got them.
That.
So you got to get some friends of yours and come on down to 228.
Yes, I'm always looking for, they say I market mostly to young professionals, and maybe I do, because, you know, I myself am a young professional, but I think,
You're target market.
Night out. Yes, I am.
Absolutely. People that like to dress up, this is a cool place.
Yes. So then, I also realized on the menu there's wines also.
We do wines by the glass. There is a special menu now for selected items that are really priced right. So with selected beer and wine, it's priced right. 2-for-1 apps till 7 o'clock. It's hard to beat. Especially if you're the kind of person who appreciates the food maybe more than the pitchers of beer.
There was something you told me when I first walked in. It was, what was it? It was, if you're here for the food and not the booze, is that what it is?
Yeah, well, if the focus is more on food. You know, we don't want to compete with ourselves upstairs. And we do a pretty good job up there with $6 pitchers and all kinds of really reduced price items there.
It's more of a
sophisticated.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's more for like a business meeting or friends from the office or friends that want to sit around and talk rather than kind of like a bar scene.
And this will be every day. It's not just
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. Come by Andrews 228 Monday through Friday if you want good food, good drinks to go along with it, and just enjoy the culture of downtown. And that's all I have for you this week. It was great that you joined me. Hope you join me next week. See ya.